Ain't nothing new. It is Blue back with another video, another live stream. We are here. We got Damelo Lewis. We're going to be continuing his MyCareer. Today we're going to be playing the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas. Should be a good game. I haven't played with him in a while. We just got through our last game. We beat Miami. And surprisingly enough, Miami was giving us trouble. That's great.
Hey Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get shit.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, then it's Lewis, and it's Brunson in at the one spot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Malone from Irving for three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
You gotta score on that Kyrie Irving. 6'0", bro. You're 7 foot. Just keep your feet.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and
Bitch
his
ass.
outthink his opponents. Coach told Brunson,
Why did you move from him, Anunoby? You were right there. Get a contest up.
He can do it all. He can initiate and he can
I'm
get you
ass,
off
bro.
the catch as well.
Screen by MP. Down low. Hart outside. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Close it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Irving.
Good steal.
Stolen by Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Flag. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. 4 on the clock. And Willis has a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive is almost impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veteran Jordan Clarkson and Bertrand Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope they will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Irving. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Lewis on the way. He's defended by Exum. Towns sets the pick for Lewis. The kick out to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the free-throw shot.
Got fouled, right?
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Now here is Davis. He has yet to score. He's over Anunoby.
There you go, Andre.
Lewis on
So
top.
play defense,
He's
my boy.
defended by Exum. Now here's Lewis
Trying to get Brunson over.
with the drive.
And where is the foul?
Outside Davis. Finally finds Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Fucking shit, bro.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Lewis with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Ridiculous.
Perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Takes it inside. And finished off by Lively.
Come on now, that's an impressive move, and you see the strides of Derek Lively. He just eats up ground in a hurry.
Here's Lewis. Coming off a shot out here against Miami.
Yeah, and one, bitch.
Foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So Anunoby will go to the free throw line. And it goes on Derek Lively. Mavericks
Yo,
making a switch
AG.
here. Thompson's checked in. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Carl Anthony Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Irving. He has 7. From past the
Get the rebounds, guys. Come on, man.
He's taken only 6 shots.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
How's that a moving screen? I've seen worse screens set that don't get called for moving screen, but that does.
Feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Press square.
You know, he's
Why didn't he
just
steal?
leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
See, that's how you get a rebound. I need y'all to do that.
Checked in for New York. Andrew Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. Now Lewis after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Lewis kicks to Bridges. Back to Lewis. Yabusele is string on Irving. Carries the long-range
Dumbass.
jumper. Lewis is
Derek
got
go
6
under the
points.
screen.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lively the pass to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Lewis. He has 6.
Yeah, block that. You can't.
The PG.
That's right. She is seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is
Get out.
huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play.
Oh, shit. There we go, Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his
should be
impact
cash,
on the
bro.
offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Irving passes to Lively.
Good D.
Pass to Marshall. Davis needs to get off the shot. Irving for 3.
I was there, bro. He gave us too much time on the clock, bro. It should have been already at 1 by the time he got the ball.
Elevates off the dribble. It's a work of art.
He makes it isn't so easy, but that humility is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And so now, timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Let's go.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to take
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like 17 crash.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's jacked in for Davis. White comes in for Jared White. That's Williams in for Kyrie Irving.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Williams standing the floor. He takes it in.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
Kitchen by MP. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that.
I get that one. Blocked by Lewis. Going down the floor, going down the floor. Ah! Ugh.
From their connected team. Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He's right from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Yes, sir.
Doing the job on the backboard.
The shot and game clock set.
Look at that.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lewis against Williams. And Lennox doing it.
What?
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Crosses over. Pass to Shannon. And a miss there on the
Come
front.
on, catch me outside, bro.
As we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead.
Like, sit
And
down
thanks again
now.
for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played
Look at
through
my
one
takeover
quarter of
up
action
again.
so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I did not like that shot. Oh, you man, please.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Irving on the bench, here's
No,
a
no,
foul
get
for
your
Jason
man, bro.
Tatum.
Get your man.
Sliding into the wing positions. Will be
Oh, my guy, bro. This is my guy.
Marshall's out there with Washington. And it's Christie.
You ain't got the height to guard your man. That's why I'm not getting.
Who is outside. And he throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid.
That should have been a deflection, bro. I had my hands up. Pass that ball. That should have been a
The
deflection.
Knicks lead by 4. And now let's send it over to our
game is
courtside
fake as fuck.
reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes.
How does
Use
he
the
pass
rest of
the-
the court
take
too.
the shot,
Now,
Josh Hart.
He's effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock them
God,
down.
bro. This nigga is so ass.
Oopsie alley.
You that close to the basket, you're not gonna attempt the shot, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Pass the flag.
Worst thing they could do is foul you, and you're a good free throw shooter, bro. Put your ass to the line.
And that's now 7 points for Cooper Flag.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Lewis against Christie. And stolen by Christie.
Ah.
Here's Marshall.
No, get your man. Get your man. Move, bro. I got him.
Now defended by MV. And it's Flag missing. And here's MV. He'll bring
He's
it up
down.
They lead by 4. And that game will be game 3
Towns, why
of
you
5.
pull, bro?
weaving inside. And the dunk by MP.
He's still down.
He may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Now he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Exum in for Max Christie. That's going to be over.
Where is he going?
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league.
Gotcha, dumbass, bro. Look at you.
They
Look at
couldn't
you.
hold their position this week,
Look
but
at you.
remain in the top 10.
And checking out New York, they're staying put at number 3. No shortage of talent. This team can hang with anybody.
Davis is checked
What's
in
up,
for
Val?
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
I don't
Quiet
know
down.
what's happening defensively.
The maestro's on the
Not
top.
putting up any resistance.
And you look at this Mavs rotation, almost a wide range of ages.
And that's important because typically when you start a defense or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Good
And
job.
that one's good.
Good take.
Towns.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Oh, that's the good pass.
Gets the three-quarter ball. He's got 10 points in the game.
I like Brad from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
And there's the
Oh, hell nah, bruh.
And now you see the
He
two
fucking
games.
hugged his leg,
Not
bro.
only
Like,
these
what are you
teams caused
doing,
a lot
bro?
of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Knicks. In third, the Mavericks.
Yeah, both of these teams of late forcing turnovers
They're not
and
scoring
converting
on
them into offense at the other end.
Oh, this
And
time.
New York making a change.
That's all.
Bullets checked in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lewis kicks to Clarkson.
I'm
Jacks
close.
up a three.
Oh, fuck.
Lewis misses.
Well, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Thompson in the
Shut
corner.
your ass up.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavericks. To the right side. Back to Lewis. Right with the screen for Lewis. And throws it down.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built. And so now, a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irvin's checked in. And a switcher
Obviously, it's
also for
before
New
the
York.
trade to
Robinson's checked
Washington,
in.
so they still got
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6.
which makes this a better game anyway. Oh, yeah.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the man.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic, and the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night.
Hell no.
So as long as he's
What the fuck, bro? It takes so long for him to get his jumper up. How is he shooting right over him?
From the triple, 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lewis. Clark finds MP. And the call.
Yeah.
Shot sends him to the line. PA almost 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Late.
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Lewis. Following the basket by Anthony.
Yeah, Kyrie. In your mouth, Kyrie.
All right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Let's go.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Here's Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Got me.
What a masterful performance.
Had me ball watching, bro.
He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Lewis. He has 30, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
What's up, John Z? Why did he set a screen? I didn't ask for a screen. Why did he do that?
There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Lively comes in for Christie. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreement. Excuse
me. I'm good, man. How you doing?
Now here's Lewis. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's going to average about 34 points a game. Lewis he's defended by Exum.
Take the screen, bro. He's wasting too much clock. What the hell is he doing?
Davis has got his 4th foul on this one.
Get him, bro.
They get the rebound. Davis setting the pick for flag. Davis punches it down.
Oh, defense is so right now. Killing me.
And Green looking it over to the paint.
And one. Let's go.
Chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly broken inside.
Let's go, Yabasele. Oh, he's not even on this team anymore, too.
Got his first
He's
chance
from
to
Chicago, but
and the Knicks go
this is
to
before the
make
trade.
some
Oh,
moves in recent years.
Rams.
Loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical
That's all.
You give away 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo.
Beat my ass, bro. And why didn't he dunk it? Why is he laying the ball up?
Will they?
And so it's
The layup is not that good, bro.
after the miss from Lewis.
I don't know. Hell
Irving
freaking
can't
no.
hit.
Good pass.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Center pass it to Lively.
No screens, no screens.
Up to the right wing. Lively with the screen. To the middle. Over Robinson. And yep, finally bucked after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, just catch
Come on,
your
Robinson.
teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks out front, up 3.
Up by 3. This is a better scoring game already than the last game. I think we only had like 35 and a half against the Heat. Which on paper, the Mavericks are a better team.
Could even have some blowouts.
And just look at that, like the Heat are 7 and 8, bro. They shouldn't be us like
And
that.
moving on now, the
They're up
Mavericks
by
are in
2 and
thick
heading
of
into the
a
half.
Very
So-
competitive game so far.
They're getting bullied.
But
on
I
defense.
gotta say, I was rusty
And
with
that is
my
it for
guy,
now.
so you know that's probably most of the reason why the Heat came in and like blitzed us. I was attempting way too many threes, not trying to get my team involved.
We've seen so far, neither team able to
My guy
finish
is a
the
facilitator
situation
first. Even though he plays shooting guard, I have Brunson at the 1 and me at the 2. Because some of the matchups, I think he got the speed for it. Yo, pass the ball.
And one would
Why did he,
expect that the defense
bro?
made some adjustments at halftime.
Just sitting in the paint waiting for a pass. This nigga's gonna just hold it and shoot it
And let's go courtside to hear more
over
about
two
what's
people
going on
essentially.
with Reggie Marshall. All right, Al, you got
Who
the
does he think he
information.
is?
What's the prognosis?
That's all.
I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation. We're all hoping that he's okay. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions.
Why are you screening for people who are not even with having the ball? He be running plays that not even nobody be asking for, bro. Like, what are you doing?
You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking.
Come on, Towns. 3 seconds. Thank you.
Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Lewis in at the shooting guard position.
Your teammates, Brunson.
Now here's Brunson. Lewis
Wide
outside
open.
for three. Turns it from the
Come on,
alley-oop.
man.
And it's an 8-point
Got that
lead.
limitless range on
Even
gold,
though
I
they have the
believe.
lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Davis with a screen on Brunson. Davis crunches down.
Davis got gold right now.
Power for two-hand jam.
Josh Hart is starting.
Then they have the basketball here in the third
That's
quarter.
our advantage.
Lewis passes to Hart. And again,
Why does this nigga keep passing? Shoot the ball! You got to link to the basket! I can't. Oh my god. I want to trade Josh Hart so fucking bad, bro. This nigga just deserves to be on the fucking Knicks, bro.
Pass to Davis. Here's Irving.
This guy be playing point guard and he's a fucking small forward, bro. Like, what are you doing? Passing the ball so damn much.
Runs in the pass to Lewis. And Hart has it in the corner.
Thank you. Shoot the ball.
Three-point range.
I don't fucking care if you miss, bro. Attempt a shot.
New York leading by
I
6.
would love for you to make it, though.
Lewis kicks to Hart.
Come on.
Lewis outside. Going inside.
That's a foul.
And
Thank you.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 extra free throws.
Shut up. Foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And goes with the big trade last season. There's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star, Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as a 19-year-old.
Oh my god, bro. Towns, why are you running into me, bro? Get out the way.
And is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Anunoby finds MP.
You're being hella disrespectful, Towns.
Outside, Towns. New York,
Bro, 3-point line is where I want you, not the freaking mid-range.
outside Irving. Pass to Exum. Here's Davis. Brunson covering. Outside Irving.
I had to.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He had a nice open look right there. Lewis has got
Timeout, Dallas.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had, dealing with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's
Okay.
invested in his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we
Probably
appreciate
all
your
inside
support.
scorers.
And so here is New York, following the score by Dallas.
How are you doing, bro?
Here's Exum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We have to admire the passion Dante exudes.
See what happens when you take me out of the game, coach?
Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance
These
to
scrubs
get
can't do
some
shit,
time
bro.
to change it.
Now we're down 5. Had like a 5-point lead, bro. Now we're down 5.
105 left.
Where they do that at?
Christie with it. Nothing on the board. Out to Thompson.
Like this play fucking Thompson wide open. This is why y'all losing.
Pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Lewis outside. Mark with the screen for Lewis. A rebound by Washington.
Dunk the ball.
Pass to Christie. There's the triple.
Hell no.
Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
So big for his team, and
Fucking PJ Washington is the niggas we have shooting right now,
space is
bro.
invaluable.
With the screen on Christie. Here's Lewis. Now, here's Shamit.
Get that.
It's good from long range.
Let's go, Shamit.
Shamit's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guard up, guys. Come on.
Timing, the delivery is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Performance for Kyrie Irving. He has
Oh,
this
Lord,
worry
bro.
for the Mavericks.
Kyrie Irving's the one giving us trouble.
And it's
Y'all needs to
now
guard up on this nigga. He has such a long. He has the longest jump shot in the game, bro. Him and Norman Powell. Like, no way y'all should be getting destroyed by him. Why do you keep leaving Klay Thompson open? Guard up.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now.
God
At one
damn.
forward, Thompson.
Art.
At the other forward,
Got
Washington.
no fucking heart
Back
trying to
the
guard
field
this
there with
nigga.
Exum. And it's Davis at the center.
I bet even they didn't think the pick would work that way.
No. And they get the
Get your man, dumbass.
out of it, too.
Then my question is, where was the help?
Shamit, that's your guy? Shamit, come on, bro.
Exum kicks to Thompson.
Look
On
at
to
him.
6. A fade.
Hell
And
no.
Davis gets it to go.
This nigga's hitting favors.
And that's
This nigga is hitting favors.
The touch on that mid-range. Davis has that shot. Automatic.
Lewis gets the
Let's
ball.
go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is running in the balance. He knows
You're playing in full speed and we're playing at 50%, bro.
Explosiveness. Davis just punishes
Hurry
him
up.
on those alley-oops.
It's all that clock.
Here's Lewis. And he throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
No.
It's Davis on the wing. Covered by Robinson.
Shit ain't sweet,
Davis
bitch.
the pass to Thompson. Dallas moving it around.
Guard up. He's shooting.
That's rebounded by New York. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Sit down.
Here's the drive.
Nigga, what?
Throws it down. Davis has
Should have
got
passed it on. I don't know
here tonight. 11 boards for him.
whoever that was in the corner. I think it's Clarkson.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I don't know if he's on the bench.
It's gonna go on Josh
About to
Hart.
come in the game. Yes! No! Coach. How you take me out during the big moments of the game, bro? Okay, we only got a 1-point deficit.
Lewis against Irving.
I
Pass
can't.
to Exum. Irving sets a screen
Nah,
for
nigga.
Exum.
Nah, nigga.
Getting crafty.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Rebounded by Tom. Glenn trailing.
Why are we calling timeout when we got the ball at the line, bro? I fucking hate when fucking coaches do that shit, bro. What sense does that make? You're not icing the free throw shooter. Why are we calling timeout?
Close, and it's had a devastating impact all game.
Dumbass coach. And I still hit my fucking free throw. Dumbass. Don't do that shit.
I mean, apparently he still has the
3-point game. That we get our 500 point. Yes, sir. Come on now. No! Bitch ass nigga. Get away from me, dumbass. Come on, 3-point game. Let's go. No threes. Get that shit out of here, boy. How is that not a blow by? He jumped in the air. He hasn't got pogo stick. I don't need your help. Get your man, you dumbass. Stop giving him free fucking points. I did not need your fucking help, Josh Hart. Get your man, dumbass.
And so it's Mike Brown here.
I just deflected his pass and fucking blocked him the last possession. Do you really think I need your fucking help? No. I don't. So don't fucking help me. Lucky you're lucky that Anthony Davis didn't get open for 3 and start shooting threes. Last time out for them.
Coach's focus is going to be here. And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
That's not losing the ball. You're not getting an and one. Don't even think about it. You see it here.
Take this one.
Let's go.
Under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. It really was, but that didn't.
Great win for you guys tonight, Andy. You broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Okay.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50 fares different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and
it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP. Appreciate that. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan.
What a game that was. Oh my gosh, bro. Next game's against the Mavericks. Ooh, Gallows injured. We're the second seed. Ooh, I like that. I like that we're the second seed, bro. I wish Paulo was healthy though.
Draft is going to be spectacular. Calm down. We've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks to take advantage. Exactly.
I'm nervous I sneeze.
You know the deck stacked,
Okay,
but
I'll do it.
we need a couple more cards to draw.
Go take a break.
So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade picks in the next 2 drafts.
I'll read you it in.
Oh, hey, this is Tunnel Staff with 12 hours that switched over the tunnel. I'll buy lunch.
You know what? This probably is us. Just the
I can call down if you want. I've got a bit of history with Coach
Someone else
there.
will take care of it.
No, don't do it. Last year he told me to drop his name with that trainer in Panama.
I've never been scuba diving.
I can't even imagine what he could be upset with me about.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly.
Another away game, bro. Another road trip game.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing streaks.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, and it's Bridges in at the 2.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. MP finds Hart. Back to MP. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Man, I see you fucking pass the ball.
Here's Hart.
Thank you.
Throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. 4-point game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Nails the
Payne the pass. Just hard up.
Nice work by Carter Jr.
Not that good. He's trying to play the pass.
MP MP against Suggs. Ananobi, a screen on Suggs.
Reach. I take it.
And MP lays it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now,
What is my ball handle? Oh, I think that's a move screen. I gotta see this because I don't remember what my ball handle is. 85. I think it's maxed out. I'm not sure. I gotta get my pass out before I can.
19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Lewis. Turned in an outstanding game against...
Whoa! Sweet move. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, this enhances the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
How you doing to yourself?
Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off the shot here. And Ananobi can't get it to go.
You gotta hit that.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off the Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Orlando with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I think they're like, what?
Magic trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ananobi against Wagner. Pass to Carter. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Jamal Murphy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony
Just like
Towns
4 straight shots.
Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overcome.
That is not what I did. I already passed it to before the pump fake.
Now here's South. Wagner for 3.
Late fucking reaction, bro. Like, what was that shit, bro?
Well, look at Wagner.
Fucking hate this game sometimes.
He's usually good for a couple of those a night.
Bridges, a screen on Suggs. Lewis passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the chance.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal.
Good foul.
Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Now here's MP. Given 8 points now. And he gets that one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Suggs against MP. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns on a screen. To the inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Let's go.
Lewis has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Bain. Still no points. It's wide right. Gets off the rim. Knicks leading by 9. MP outside. The rebound. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire.
That's a block, bro. Come on, bro. No way y'all actually calling that.
This is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And the first one at the line is good. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, BA, making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Lewis passes to Hart. Releases. Lewis can't get it to go.
And the shooter
Josh Hart needs to stop passing the fucking ball.
There's no airspace there whatsoever.
Pissing me the
That's
fuck
as
off.
close as you can get without foul.
New York leading by 7. Outside Hart.
Why?
Now MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Screen by MP. The 3. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Suggs outside. Atase finds Suggs. To the left wing. Orlando needs to get a shot here. Releases. Orlando again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Suggs against MP.
You need to stop reaching, bro. I'm not that bad with him.
Suggs against Towns. Pass to Black.
Like you had that weak side help.
Inside. Conte. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throw.
You love to see, baby. 17-point lead.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Black, left side. Pass to Wagner. Here's Batase. Robinson defending. Clock at 6. Payne surveying the D. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson.
What's early?
And it's Lewis in at the point. Magic now by 17. Out to the wing. Bain against Anunoby. Outside Bain. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York leading by 17. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. Lewis has got 13.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Black outside. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. Wagner for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, nice pass there, setting up Wagner in a good position.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Lewis passes to Brunson. MP a screen on Richardson. Here's Lewis. Off with the layup.
Get out of my way.
By 17. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Another 3 for Orlando.
continue to add to that.
Lewis passes to Brunson. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at New York, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course the Magic, they're in 5th place right now.
You know, for the Knicks, they've just been relentless coming out of the gate. What I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Much to no one's surprise, this is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about
Thank you.
setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
MP outside. Hart with a screen on Suggs. Lewis passes to Brunson. On the wing, Bain. Brunson defending. Outside Carter. MP against Suggs. And that one's good.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Get out the way.
15 points in the game. Foul called on Jalen Suggs.
Not time.
His first foul.
All day.
New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
I feel disrespectful.
And here's MP. A true offensive powerhouse. He's averaging 36 a game. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Yay, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wagner against Anunoby. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Picked by Carter. The three. Towns with a rebound.
Good close out.
Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Suggs. Suggs against MP. And he can't jam it through.
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 18.
Get up.
After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Well, Orlando's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Carter. No good. New York leading by 18. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And MP with a basket on the assist from Bridges.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the Magic, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And yeah, it's good. Carter's got his second basket on the night.
Well, keep in mind, Carter has run these sets countless times. He's reliable when it comes to knowing where to go.
MP with it. 17 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Bridges finds Towns. It's Hart on the wing. This one for 3.
That is not the play. Why did you break the play, Michael?
Pass to Bain. Here's Suggs. And MyCareer Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Black checked in for Orlando. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Wagner with it. Towns covering. 6 to shoot. Wagner against Towns. And it's New York with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
That shot is good, Lewis.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Back to Suggs. The crossover. And the layup is up and in. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, good decision-making out of the two-man game. Suggs calls his own number.
Lewis passes to Hart. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the three. Counted from distance. Lewis has got 22 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Suggs with a screen on Hart. Wagner outside from the arc.
Why is he wide open?
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer three situations.
And so it's New York, feeling confident.
I had 9 seconds, bro. That was not no 9 seconds,
It
bro.
hasn't taken
What the
them
fuck
too
was
many
that?
shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency and don't go
That's
far.
some bullshit, bro. I put on for my time, put on for my time, I put on for my time, put on for my time, put on. East side, put on, west side, put on, outside, put on, side.
Knicks leading by 18. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there.
I passed the ball.
Those opportunities go
Damn, trying to get out of the
New
fucking
York
paint.
working the ball around now. Hart finds MP. Beyond the arc. Knicks keep it alive. Here's Towns.
Pass it back.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
Wagner outside. He's covered by Hart. Floats one up. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 8.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Stop. No, he ain't.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs.
Just look at him.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Keep reaching.
MP outside.
And another reach.
Yeah,
Nigga can't stop reaching on me, bro. Disrespectful.
To his defensive efforts.
Jacks up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Come on, reach again, dumbass.
MP outside.
Look at you.
Nice move. Oh,
Look at you.
By MP.
Oh, just an artful
You reach out
reverse
teeth, bitch.
slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. Suggs outside. Three-pointer.
That's all.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hart can't hit.
Oh, but you take that shot.
For Orlando, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Suggs. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Buries it down low.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact, but gets it to go.
Fires top of the key. That shot is good, Lewis.
Your mouth.
Lewis has got 28.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Carter can't get it to go.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
What about
Suggs against MP. Pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lewis. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Wagner outside. He's covered by Hart. Outside Bane. 4-3. Bane's got his first 3 parts of the game.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Outside Hart.
his bonus? I'm gonna shoot it.
MP outside. Screen by Hart. Here's Lewis. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Lewis has got 32 points in the game.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense
yes,
like that is
sir.
not going to help them close this deficit.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Lewis.
I got 99 handles.
He's got
and
32
speed ball
points.
99. What you gonna do now? Gonna reach now, bitch?
It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
MP outside.
Just a reach. Oh.
Outside Hart. Back to MP. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic trail by
Not
21.
great D, bro. He reached in on me and they didn't call it.
Back to Suggs. Wagner against Anunoby. To the middle. Slams it in one-handed.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Bridges, a screen on Suggs. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to MP. Anunoby, a screen on Suggs. Lewis passes to Anunoby.
Yeah, reach that,
How's
dude.
that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Outside Bane. Anunoby against Wagner. Carter from outside. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Anunoby finds MP. To the paint. And Hart throws it down.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Carl Anthony Towns.
Well, careless defense there sends harder to the line.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
From deep, MP. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
MP scanning the floor. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Come on, Brunson.
The defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now Black. Still without a bucket. Richardson, no good. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
He is daddy.
Lewis passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. MP outside. Back to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Rebound.
Come on. Oh, gee.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bataze. Black outside. Takes the 3. Wagner on the wing. Give him 8. Here's Carter. No good there. Oh, nice deep from Anunoby. Knicks leading by 19. On the wing, MP.
Jump.
54 seconds left in the third. Bridges passes to Lewis. And
With no turbo. No fucking stamina. I still got by his ass.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Wagner, the pass to Richardson. MP outside. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the pick. Into the lane. Oh, nice D from Carter. Magic trail by 21.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
MP outside. What if it goes? And no.
I ain't do all that. I ain't do all that, bruh. What do you do a fade for?
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. Substitution here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shaman. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Lewis is subbed in for Brunson. On the court right now for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Carl Anthony Towns.
How is that not a green?
Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Back to Suggs. To Lewis with the rebound. New York leading by 21. To the inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, this is what
Go
makes
Towns.
An all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Wagner against Ananobi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Greg.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Here's Suggs. Carter inside. Robinson defending. Suggs outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Terminator
Robinson's
Hulk,
got rebound number 7 tonight. MP outside. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
The 3 from Bain. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Lewis passes to Clarkson. Wagner against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Free throw good, MP. And so he makes both from the line. 1:31 left in the fourth. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Shot clock at 6. Bain with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Bain.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
They set the pick. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner. Throw good, MP. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suggs surveys the D. And so New York takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Memorable evening. MP passes 40 points and leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a friend. This kind of effort is special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up.
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
We wish you luck.
Oh, thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
are officially the first seed in the conference.
Great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two changes we said.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart.
No deal.
No, don't do it.
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are
Another
shooting.
away game.
I can't even
Changes
imagine
needed?
what he could be upset with.
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play making. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there.
They're shooting high percentages.
That's not the game we play. It diminishes the roles of the bigs. Let's start cutting it out of our play calls.
You know what?
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with players.
He can shoot from outside the gym. He's a lockdown defender. I don't see what the problem is.
They ran that clock down, bro. It just at 41. With 2 seconds.
What's at stake? Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
So look at the starters for the Knicks. Carter's out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Lewis. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Thomas. It's to Damelo. Stolen by
Look at that.
Lewis. He's out. He throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Thomas. Here's Demon. Lewis covered. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Demon missing. Hart outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. Pass to Lewis. New York.
No, you can take it since you want to fucking waste the full clock, dumbass.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Lewis. His scoring has been the engine that drives it. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. Anunoby is no good.
That's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Gio, you started your career with him.
Wow.
What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here's Lewis.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. After Demon. Six to shoot. Outside Williams. Deep. Lewis grabs the ball.
Slow start, 1-4 to begin this game.
And an OB in the corner.
You fucking suck.
Let's tell this outside. And then
Nothing soft about the putback there.
and why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Lewis.
Out the way.
6 points for him. Rebound.
What the fuck was that, bro? Why was the meter so low?
It was all hands on deck. Helps to get this off the bench when you're on the road.
We'll take it.
Those reserves, they can swing again.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Wolf passes to Williams. Shoots over Bridges. Williams can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Lewis with the 3. Another miss by MP.
Ridiculous. You weren't even paying attention to me.
Williams against Bridges. The Demon. There's the pick to the inside. Wolf shot's good.
Their post play has been really solid.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team is. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does.
Get up.
He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or outplay like this right in your face.
Pass to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas. Inside. And then
Good to see Thomas get the lock up there. That's the right choice.
for New York, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Lewis outside. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to the you'll take it.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Mikal Bridges.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now here's Lewis. 12 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key. Another miss by MP.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
After Demon.
Stay with your man, bro. What are you doing?
Here's Lewis. Now Towel. Here's Ananobi. Off target from outside.
Look at the fucking easiest matchup times. You should not be struggling.
It would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Demon.
just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Demon. Lewis covering. Pass to Wolf. And here's Thomas. And here's Sharp. Defended by Town. Wolf, no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Lewis down. Thomas is out. Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah,
Lewis
cool.
has got 16.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
So for the Nets, Army's checked in. Man subbed in for Williams. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Demon. Lewis covering. Shoots from 14. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
It says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all of the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Lewis. Out to Brunson. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And with the bounce pass. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Solid angles and left hand right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside Lewis. They get back. Thomas with the steal. Man with it. He's against Bridges. To the middle. Bridges with the steal.
Get your ass out the paint, dumbass.
Outside. Inside. Towns. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Okay, how did he get that back? That's some bullshit. You know 2K.
There's just no way for the D to handle it. Hart with the screen for Lewis. And the shot goes down. Lewis has got 20.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher.
It ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops.
And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 5. Changing it up here. Nets trail by 7. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most of any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has occurred.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson out there at Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton. And now the game's
Shut up, it's a foul.
And Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends
impressive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post work, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson finds MP.
He fouled me.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller, scoring-minded counter guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Williams can't hit. The Knicks leading by 9. Lewis outside.
Late how?
Pass to Wolf. Outside Thomas. On the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Brunson the pass to Lewis. Towns the screen. Lewis attacking. Good.
Soft ass, bro. As soon as you caught it, you should have took it.
Here's Saraf, defended by Towns. And Thomas has it in the corner. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. It's blocked.
What the fuck?
Back to Thomas. Here's Wolf. Lewis cover. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Brunson. Thomas gets to Williams. It's over Anunoby. Williams can't hit.
And still, he's scoreless. But they could use just a little bit of help for him.
And that one, good.
Good pass.
Prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hold on a second, guys. We're back.
is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit. Bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Kevin.
Your defense is atrocious, my boy.
How he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
With the screen for Lewis, and he travels in. Rebounded by the Nets.
I should have just held it longer. That's on me. Keep forgetting my drive layup's only 85. I think it's 85. We get the board, please. Thank you.
And here's Envy. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's up a three.
There it is.
Lewis has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Williams passes to Wolf. Over Hart. The Nets pull it in. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let's it go with a three.
There you go. Oh my fucking god, bro. I should have passed that to OG.
Pass to Wolf. Sharp with a screen on Hart. Down low, outside for Martin. Nets passing it around. It's the 3-point play.
Fucking Towns, bro. How do you let him go past you? This nigga is slow as dirt.
The Nets making a switch here. Devins checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Lewis. He's got 25. Off on the lane.
Of course. Because no matter how close I get to the bucket, my layup meter is going to be so fucking small.
Thomas.
Like, that makes no fucking sense.
To Demon. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Both shots good.
Killing him on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 7. MV working it over. Hart with the screen for Lewis. Here we go. MV throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's Demon missing.
Not in your skill set, bro.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Lewis.
Jumping on me.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half.
I got it. I did pass the ball. Before that dribble move where I did that behind the back thing, like, I passed the ball. Press X and it freaking triggered me to do a dribble because I did a dribble.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim too after the finish. Lewis outside. Nifty move. He takes it up and
Thank
throws it
you.
in. Lewis has got 29 in the game.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Nobody near Williams. Target with this three.
And offensively, he's been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Give me that.
6-second difference between the shot and game.
Get that, my boy. Hit that, my boy.
Lewis has got his 4th assist in this one. The net shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Thomas against Bridges. And here is Thomas. Pass to Sharp. And then hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like kidney pants over there, Ernie.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks for spending half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then it's Williams. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wolf at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Sharp, the pass to Wolf. And that one goes out of bounds. Almost touched by Bridges. Well, some great passes have come into the league this
Who is
season.
that?
Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You look at Lewis, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And of
Commonly
course,
gifted.
Demon.
Bro, I got a pass after almost 94.
Grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing two of the next.
Don't disrespect me like that, bro.
In our league.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Lewis. Dunked by MP.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for it. If you can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Cam Thomas just does a great job there, absorbing the contact on his way up.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Demon. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Demon's got 8 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Who is outside? Hart outside. Outside, Tom. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And it's Demon missing.
Just your ass on, boy.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Here's Lewis at the Hart from downtown. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got rebound number 8 now from the Hart.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That is the 3. And Carl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Hit him, he fell for it.
Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lewis gets the bucket.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion celebration on the sideline.
Assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. To the inside. Damelo. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Lewis. The kick out to Anunoby.
That is not who I passed it to.
Lewis outside. On deep. Bridges, right side.
That's the ball.
Lewis outside. The three. And he's good on the three ball. Lewis has got 43 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Out to the wing. Here's Demon. Lewis covered. And it's Demon missing. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And they call an illegal screen here.
Towns. Come on, nigga.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time. But on this occasion,
really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Lewis outside. To the middle. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back.
Good steal, my boy.
Smart moves as they continue to build.
Lewis outside.
Trying to swipe on.
With the screen for Lewis. Over Sharp.
That is not what I did. That is not what I did, bro.
By 19. Pass to Demon. Towns against Sharp. Williams from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mann's checked in for the Nets. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in.
Fernandez coach kind of looks like Jason Kidd, bro. He probably doesn't have a face scan.
Defended by Hart. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Fucking hate Sadik Donnie, bro.
Inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Kevin?
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Mann passes to Williams. There's a good screen. Over Hart. Williams can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. Hart outside. Lock at 6. Tries again.
Really?
Sharp's got his second rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Wolf. In for three. Robinson pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Bridges passes to Lewis. The rebound by Demon.
No foul.
Demon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Hart. Here's Demon. He's got 15. Bridges with some nice defense. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
1:15 left in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Get your man, Bush.
Pass to Demon. Back to man. Fires the three. Good on the pickup.
When he's in that space, he's more than comfortable running it flat.
Lewis down low. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
I'm like, what are you waiting for?
Good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to man. Here's Wolf. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Nets trail by 19. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wolf passes to man. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Thomas. Defended by McBride. Surratt. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's the New York Knicks taking a 19-point lead into the break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight.
He's checked in for the Knicks. Lewis comes in for Miles McBride. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Yabusele setting a screen for Lewis. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Lewis is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Lewis. Rebound.
Fuck, just run out of my way. You got all that space on the left side.
Williams, that's good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
I need you out the way.
Lewis outside. And he throws it down hard.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Wolf. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Sharp with a screen on Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Robinson sets a screen for Lewis to the paint. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lewis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Demon. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnover
efforts in the second half. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Damelo.
With the screen.
And then Jones with the dunk.
I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Lewis misses.
Where is the foul?
Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for no.
What you call foul on that?
Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Pass to Demon. Offline with his third.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working.
Yo, up.
Wolf, no good.
If you run to the screen after I ran the screen for you, that was the whole point. Get back on defense.
Buries it from 3-point range. Lewis has got 54 points.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Inside. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Diawara. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And Robinson comes to help. Outside Williams. The tray. The 3-pointers right on target.
And both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Lewis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wolf got rebound number 9. What an effort here tonight. Here's Thomas. Misses the step-back jump shot. Bennett shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to McBride. Lewis outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Thomas against Brunson.
Get out the way!
Robinson pulls it in.
You're running into me.
Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And
Why are you sitting in the paint, bro? Nobody's giving you the ball.
In the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. At point-blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
Lewis with it. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Lewis has got 58.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, Rose, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Williams for 3. drills it from outside.
Yeah, let's get 16.
Appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, and again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? Shocking. I don't care.
You broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. They told us, hey, play another 48 right now. I promise you, I'd give them another 60 piece like it was warmer.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
An away game, but we're wearing home jerseys.
Amazing in the tournament last year. With your back?
We had a couple good games. That's
More than a couple.
more than a couple stinkers
I
too.
have a new objective. Let's all dive back in and figure out if we can convince the GM to get more
I'd
draft.
like to go on a big trip after
What
the
are we
season.
aiming for? The
International?
international head
Like
draft
Japan?
is going to be
Australia?
spectacular.
Yeah,
And we
Japan.
stay on top of it.
I want to see
We
Tokyo.
don't have the
And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV.
We know the
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
We need a couple more cards.
You're joking.
So
No, they look super cool. There are even vending machines for trips.
Alright, guys, I think this is where we're going to stop it. trying to go outside and enjoy some weather, some nice weather. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, definitely leave a like, a comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed the vibes, just remember in life there are wins and losses, sometimes even draws. Just as long as you give it your all, you'll cease to fall. And with that being said, Prince Blue will catch you another time. Peace.